Good. I'm good. Cool.
Last road game of the year, Erroll. I mean, you guys have had some struggles on the road. What do you guys need to do to get a good start?
Start fast. Come out and start fast. Play to our standard. Last couple of weeks, last 3-4 weeks actually, we haven't came out and played to our standard. So it's going to be a big emphasis this game.
Last weekend, you guys did those board drills before the ball game to kind of get going. What you think about all that, and what kind of impact did it have?
I liked it. It kind of gave us a spark. I know it didn't probably translate to the game, as much as we wanted it to, but it gave us a spark. Just set the tone, set the mindset. What kind of game it was going to be. Four quarter war. So.
Is that something you can see you guys doing again, or what are some other things that you guys can do to get in that mindset and start fast?
Yeah, I hope we do that again. Going on the road is kind of a big thing. It was an early game last week. I believe we played at 3, so not too late, not too early. So it's something we got to kickstart, get us going, get our juices flowing.
As a captain, Jaquarius was talking about at postgame that guys were a little bit, I don't want to say defeated, but you lose 4 games in a row, it starts to wear on guys a little bit. As a captain, what do you kind of say to guys in the middle of that, and how do you guys kind of keep guys going forward?
Really the same thing all year. We got to keep working. Regardless of a win or a loss, you gotta punch the clock every day. You can't ever get too high or too low in the SEC. Especially SEC West, we playing great opponents every week. They can beat you. So never get too high, never get too low.
Last year, you guys had some big personalities on defense, kind of in leadership roles like John Abram and Gary Green, Jeff Simmons. Who's kind of stepping up and taking those roles this year?
I feel like myself, B. Cole, Leo Lewis, Willie Gay when he's out there, of course, Cam Dancer, Chauncey Rivers, Kobe. Really kind of like the guys who've played a lot of ball and have, been around the program and been here. Those are the guys who've been stepping up on the defense side, that is.
What do you remember about playing Rakeem Boyd in previous years?
He's a great player. Last year, he had a couple good runs against us, and we ended up winning the game. But he's a tough player. He's a great player.
Mm-hmm.
Darryl was talking about it yesterday that Coach Moorhead asked you guys why you play football, asked you guys to write a letter.
Mm-hmm.
What is your why, and how do you think that the team handled that? Like, how receptive to that exercise, I guess, were you guys?
My why, I haven't actually wrote the letter yet. I'm kind of behind on that. But my why is my dad and my mom. They just been a very instrumental part of my life. Just getting me to where I am. Just keeping my head on straight and just playing a big factor. So my dad and my mom.
Seems like it's a pretty unique thing for a coach to do that. What was kind of the mood in the room when he said, "This is what I want you guys to do," and kind of why we're doing it?
Yeah, kind of just let you know that our head coach cares about us, beyond ball. A lot of coaches really, say that, but I feel like Coach Moorhead is a guy who really means that, and a lot of people don't really, really see that. And then in college these days, it kind of goes over people's head, but it matters. You want a coach that cares about you beyond football. So,
how much did it help to kind of put things in perspective? Here you guys are in the middle of a 4-game losing streak,
yeah.
But he's asking about these things, and he's asking about you guys as people beyond football players.
Yeah, it helped a great bit. And, kind of just changed everybody's mindset and just this is the kind of guy we want leading us. A lot of guys, don't really see that at first, but it's a guy we want leading us for sure.
What do you guys need to do to get a win on Saturday?
Like I said earlier, just start fast. We got to come out and start fast. We can't let penalties beat us. We can't, be undisciplined. We got to play our, Mississippi State brand of football like, we have.
Last time you guys got an SEC win, Willie started it with a pick 6.
Yeah.
How big would it be to get a play like that, a big turnover, maybe another score?
It would be very, very big. I feel like it'll help us a lot. Hopefully, Willie's playing this week, so hopefully he can get another one or someone on defense, score on defense. So.
Defense is so much about emotion. I know you play with a lot more emotion on defense.
Right.
What are the kind of things that get you guys juiced up? What gets emotion into the defense for you guys?
Adversity. I feel like adversity is what myself gets myself going. I can say that about the other 11 that I line up with, and really the whole defensive coaching staff. And when you're back against a wall, as a defensive player, you got to come out and fight. And when people are doubting you, that makes you want to go harder. So that's kind of really it, adversity.
Kind of to that, you guys obviously had a lot of injuries on the defensive side of the
Right.
ball, and I think it was 4 starters out at A&M.
Mm-hmm.
What's that been like, just trying to piece the defense together and getting guys on the same page?
Really just a next man up mentality. It's a big blow when you don't have guys who've been playing the whole season or just guys who've been starting. But it's a big blow. But like Coach Moore says, it's the next man up mentality. So.